Our latest DIY project is yet another way that you can get outside and enjoy the great outdoors. And Steve, today we are working on an interlocking paving. So what's the first step we should look at?
Yeah, we're going to basically do interlocking pavers. So like everything, we need to understand what we need to do to prep the area.
Absolutely.
So we need to basically determine where the path is going. So whether it's a straight path or it's going to be a curved path. We need to dig out a trench, and then basically we're going to set in some edging.
Okay,
which
so that's
is what
the
this
edging
is here.
Okay. This is a pretty interesting setup. So we have a large nail that we put down and to actually attach it to the ground.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you said this can like curve to be on a curved path as well?
If we snip these at any particular point, then we can actually bend it to match a curvy path.
Okay, perfect. So once this is down, what's step number 2?
Okay, step number 2 basically is now to get some landscape fabric, which is this black material here.
Okay.
That is basically there to stop any weeds growing up through the patio. So we don't want weeds coming up through.
No, definitely not.
Then we're going to put in some 3/4 inch stone. We're going to tamp that down. Then we're going to get some stone crush, put on the top, and we're going to tamp that down. We'll give it a light spray with some water.
Okay.
We're actually using this today to kind of smooth it out. In reality, you would use a hand tamper or a vibrating plate.
And that's the one that shakes
That's
your
the one
arms.
that
By the
shakes.
end of the day, you can't feel your arms
Absolutely.
anymore. Okay. So spray this down just to keep the dust at bay, and then we tamp this all down. Okay, and then next step, what would be the next thing?
Okay, so we basically now have a good surface for us to be able to lay our stone on.
Okay.
So we've obviously given some thought to the pattern that we want to do.
Okay, now there's lots of different options for people who want to do different patterns, right? Like you're
Absolutely,
pretty
you can
much up to
do
your own devices.
herringbone, you can do double square, you can go vertically, horizontally, brick pattern, whatever you want to do.
And you said, obviously, everything comes down to preparation. So whatever pattern you're going with, measure it out beforehand so you're not cutting extra stones
Yeah, it's
and
the
wasting
same
things.
for any project, really. If you take the time to measure, you can actually pretty much get rid of any cutting necessary.
Perfect, but cutting is always fun. So we're going to pretend that we need to cut something because I want to use a guillotine.
Okay, so we could cut this with a brick chisel,
Okay.
a cement saw, or this little guillotine here.
The guillotine, dun dun dun. Okay, so what's the concept? I put the stone in.
Yep, you're basically going to put the stone in, then you're going to wind this little handle until the blade makes contact with the stone.
Okay.
And then you're going to get a hold of this handle here, and you're just basically going to pull
Step
it.
on the end.
You're
Now,
gonna
should
get-
this be forceful? Should this be hard?
No, just a steady pull.
Okay, just a steady pull. Here we go. Wow. Oh my goodness, that's loud. And really not too much physical exertion on my part to actually crack that.
And if you look at that, an absolutely perfect cut.
Not bad at all. Well, I had a lot of fun in my latest DIY project. I hope you come down to the Home Depot and take on your very own. We'll see you next time.